Hey everyone, welcome back and welcome to another reading. This will be a reading for February for wherever you have Aries in your chart. If you do not have strong Aries, that's okay too. I welcome you. If you're new here, go ahead and subscribe. If you've been here before, welcome back. Just a quick run through of the way the reading's gonna go. I'll pull one card as the overall energy and then we'll shuffle through and get the rest of your tarot for the month, and then we'll be clarifying as we go along. Feel free to ask questions. Feel free to curse. May I have your attention, please? Is the energy. So there could be something that you want to get off your chest, something that is You could be making a decision this month, Aries, and I think it's a pretty big one. I think that it's one that's going to... You're the Emperor. The decisions that you make affect every man, woman, and child within 3 feet of you and on. And I think that oftentimes, yes, absolutely, I think that you are aware. Yep, you are aware of your influence. I think that you are aware of your power. I think that you're aware of the change that you have the ability to affect. But there is humility here, and humility in your energy. It's holy. It's like your reign has been sanctified, is the word that's coming to mind. So there's something here that maybe at one point was conceptual, or you've been swishing the idea around in your mouth. There you are. All that talk about the Emperor. Listen, if you're not subscribed by now, I don't know what you're doing. All right, the Sun. We love to see it. We love to see that. There could be a Leo here that you're dealing with, a Leo that has your support, a Leo that supports you. You might just be deciding this month that you want everything new and all that. I just think that you don't have a lot of space for the old, especially with this retrograde. I think that there's this magnetism to you. That's what that Sun card is about as well. There's this magnetism to you, and I think it's pulling in a lot of people. But I think you've just you're done, and you've outgrown certain things. It's almost like the Sun has, I think that it has no idea of the size of those that are orbiting it. It's like all it's really concerned with is its own magnetism, its own magnitude, all that it is. And I think that your energy is very passionate. It's very real. It's very you. So yes, I would say that you are very authentic in Aquarius season. And I think that at times maybe you question whether or not that's understood. But I think that really only happens when you're talking to fake people. there anyone real left? Does everybody just want something from you? Could be dealing with a Pisces. It's like everybody asks, where is Aries? But nobody ever asks, how's Aries? The Magician coming out next. I feel like you guys are you're just turning your back. You're turning the other cheek. Like I said, lots of humility here. I do think that you are serving up some humble pie. I think that there's an air sign that you're leaving behind for good. For good. And it's like right as you walk out of that person's life. My bad. Yeah, they're gonna feel that one. They are going to feel that one. Especially if you're dealing with a Gemini. There's just this. You're just like, what do you want from me? It's like people just want to play with you. People just want your attention. People just want to waste your time. Honestly, people want to have sex with you. I just got not giving it up. You guys could be dealing with a Capricorn, and I think that this person is on hold for we're gonna get into that in a sec. Okay. What messages are here for you? I gotta remember that I can't do that. All right, Aries. Trickster. The games. The games. We said that. I don't think I really need to like dive deep in that card. Like, that's just confirmation right there. I think that you see it all. I think that you see it all. Nothing gets by you. And honestly, it's because nothing gets by you. I feel like that pisses a lot of people off. It's like you can't be deceived, you can't be fooled. I do think that you run the risk of becoming a bit obsessive with this talent of yours, though. Like, I could definitely see people becoming annoyed. I'm so sorry. I'm not laughing at you, I promise. I'm an Aries. It's just the way that I said it. It was just... Oh, man. And that could be what it's about, you know, the way that you're saying it. They're scared of you. they're scared of you. It's like you're too unpredictable. Look at all these people. Look at all these people. This is what I was talking about. Let's get one more. Yeah. Oh man. You are breaking hearts. But you know, rule number 1 is that you gotta have fun. But baby, when you're done, you gotta be the first to run. Rule number 2, just don't get attached to somebody you could lose. All right, shout out to Marina and the Diamonds. She really taught us. She really taught us what was what. Okay, let's see. Let's talk about these real quick and then we'll wrap up and I'll let you go. Because it's pretty straightforward, just how you guys like it. So I don't think there's much to really talk about here. So as I said, there's, or like we were saying, I should say, there is a pretty major choice that's on the table for you in February. And I think that you're waiting on it. And I think that while it's almost like, there is a sense of urgency, yes, because I feel like the energy is building, and I think that you are, when your mind is made up and when you're sure, like when you're really, really sure, it's really difficult to change your mind, and it's even more difficult to make you wait. So I think that what you need to start seeing are results in some form or fashion, and I think that if those results are not delivered, I just do not see you continuing to spend time in whatever it is that is not rewarding or worth your time. Because I don't think that there's anything that pisses you off more than wasting your time or wasting your energy by way of your voice. Another thing that upsets you, I feel, is when you're trying to speak sense into someone, where you're coming from a sensible space, but it falls on deaf ears, or it falls on unappreciative ears that they lack the vision, they lack the foresight. Some lack the understanding. Try not to judge people for that. And as much as you like to believe that you always know what's best, you must always look at yourself objectively and remain open to the very real possibility that there are others that have information that is just as valuable to add, or they have perspectives that must exist alongside your own. So ease up a little bit. I think that you can let them come to you. I think that you should strive to let yourself be sought after, let yourself be sought out. I think that you can do less outreach. And I think, I don't know that you have much energy for that or time for that, really, because of just this retrograde is just bringing everybody to your doorstep for all kinds of reasons. So I really don't see you doing a lot of reaching out. I think that there are people that feel ignored by you, or they feel far from you. It's like you're hard to pin down, you're hard to catch. It's like the conditions have to be right. It's almost like the stars have to align to get FaceTime. We'll take a look at these. You guys could be dealing with someone whose name starts with a J, a K, or an L, or your name could. First or last. X. It's that retrograde. Blue eyes. Pride. We talked about that and about looking at ourselves objectively. That's how you ensure that you're not operating from an egoic space. The number 2. So February could be pretty. This is gonna be a big month. Call me. Let's just kiss and say goodbye. You're breaking hearts this month. That's exactly what we were talking about. The letters A, B, and C. The letters M, N, and O. December. Hazel eyes. Also, someone could smoke weed, and intimidation. A lot of these people are intimidated by you, and that's a thing that happens with us, right? And it's unfortunate because, at least, for me, and I think I can confidently say that for most of you who tune into this channel, I don't think that you seek to be intimidating. I just think that it's your power. I think it's the way that you play your position, whatever position you're in, whatever role you're in. You're bringing power to it. You're bringing presence to it. And I think that when you're networking and meeting new people, I think that power can be felt. For some of you, I feel like it can be felt through the phone. It can be felt through a text, especially in February. It's difficult to do tone checks on text messages, but I definitely recommend that. Any type of message that you're sending, proofread, read it through, just to make sure that you're effectively conveying the message that you'd like. That your intentions are clear. Thanks so much for your patience. This was your read for February. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.